Hello, Bachelor Nation. What if you could peek behind the scenes of your favorite reality show? Today, we're opening the secret diaries of Ashley Cooke and Amanda Stanton. These aren't just notebooks. They're filled with the real stories, dreams, and confessions from their time on The Bachelor. Ashley, the country singer, and Amanda, the devoted mom, both let us in on what really happened when the cameras stopped rolling. These diaries reveal the laughter, the tears, and the friendships that never made it to TV. Get ready to discover the untold moments, the private jokes, and the honest emotions that shaped their journeys. This isn't just about finding love, it's about finding themselves. Let's dive into the pages and see what we missed. The first night in the mansion is a whirlwind, a blur of sparkling lights, nervous laughter, and the promise of new beginnings. For everyone stepping through those doors, it's the start of something unforgettable. The first limo pulls up, and the women step out, nerves and excitement written on their faces. Each arrival is met with anticipation, as if the air itself is charged with possibility. The sound of heels on the driveway echoes the pounding of their hearts. Laughter and anxious glances fill the grand foyer as introductions begin. The women size each other up, exchanging compliments and quick first impressions, all while wondering who might become a friend or a rival. Ashley's diary. I'm here. The mansion is huge, my dress is tight, and my heart's racing. I just hope I get a rose. She tries to steady her breath, reminding herself that this is her chance to find love, even if it feels overwhelming. Amanda's diary. I miss my girls already. The Bachelor asked about them, which helped, but I feel torn between being here and being home. The ache of missing her family is softened by the kindness of strangers, but the uncertainty lingers. Both women felt the strangeness of living with their competition. It's a surreal experience, sharing a home with people you just met, all vying for the same dream. Ashley. It's like glamorous summer camp, but we're all dating the same guy. We share secrets, but we all want the same thing. The tension is real, but so is the laughter. Amanda. These women are supposed to be my rivals, but right now they feel like friends. We braid each other's hair and support each other. In these small moments, the competition fades, replaced by genuine connection. Even on night one, the lines between competition and friendship started to blur. Bonds form quickly in the pressure cooker of the mansion, and alliances are made in whispers and laughter. The mansion was overwhelming, but the bonds forming were real. Every conversation, every shared secret, every nervous giggle built the foundation for what was to come. The journey had just begun, and already it was more complicated than anyone expected. Emotions ran high, and the reality of the experience was just starting to sink in. And that was only the first night. The adventure ahead promised even more surprises, heartbreaks, and unforgettable moments. The diaries reveal the real magic happened off-camera. Away from the bright lights and the pressure of competition, a different story unfolded, one of genuine connection and unexpected friendship. Ashley. Tension was high, so I grabbed my guitar and played a song. For 10 minutes there was no competition, just music and friendship. In those moments, laughter and music filled the air, and everyone forgot about the cameras. Amanda. The best food is what we make at midnight. Last night, we baked cookies in our pajamas and talked about everything and nothing. Friendships became lifelines. These late-night snacks turned into heart-to-heart conversations, where secrets were shared and trust was built. Ashley. We made a pact, the Rose Garden Rebels. No matter what happens, we'll stay friends. That promise meant more than any rose or date card. Amanda. I was homesick, and another mom just sat with me, held my hand, and told me I was strong. That kindness meant everything. In a house full of strangers, small acts of compassion made all the difference. The show is known for drama, but these quiet moments of support are the real story. When the world wasn't watching, these women lifted each other up. In the mansion, friendship was sometimes more important than romance. The bonds they formed became a source of strength, laughter, and hope. These bonds would last long after the cameras stopped rolling, and those memories, unforgettable. The real story was always about the friendships that blossomed behind the scenes. Beneath the glitz, the diaries reveal raw emotion. Ashley. Group date today. I felt invisible. It's easy to lose yourself here. I have to remember who I am. Amanda. I'm starting to like him, and that scares me. It's not just my heart on the line. It's my girls, too. The pressure of the cameras was relentless. Ashley. Sometimes I feel like I'm playing a character. I miss just being me, without an audience. Amanda. Talking about my divorce on camera was so hard. I hope people see I'm just a person trying my best. Vulnerability was the hardest part, being real in front of millions. But in their diaries, Ashley and Amanda could finally be honest. Their fears, hopes, and doubts were all there, in their own words. And that honesty was their greatest strength. It wasn't all drama, there was plenty of laughter too. In between the tense moments and the rose ceremonies, there were endless bursts of joy and pure silliness that brought everyone closer together. Ashley. We hid plastic flamingos all over the mansion. The producers' faces were priceless. For a moment, we were just kids having fun. It was those little pranks and inside jokes that made the experience unforgettable. Amanda. Getting ready for a rose ceremony turned into a dance party. We ended up in a pile on the floor, laughing until we cried. Those spontaneous moments of joy made the pressure melt away, even if just for a night. The women lifted each other up. When someone felt down or overwhelmed, there was always a friend ready with a hug, a joke, or a listening ear. Ashley. I played a song I wrote. The girls listened, then cheered me on. Their support made me believe in my dream. In those moments it felt like anything was possible, surrounded by people who truly cared. Amanda. One friend gave me a framed photo of my daughters. I burst into tears. That kindness is what I'll remember most. The smallest gestures often meant the most, reminding everyone of the bonds they'd formed. The real story wasn't just about love, it was about friendship. These women found sisters in each other, creating a support system that lasted long after the cameras stopped rolling. These women became each other's biggest cheerleaders. They celebrated every small victory, picked each other up after setbacks, and made sure no one ever felt alone. The memories they made together would last a lifetime. Years from now, they'll still laugh about the silly pranks, the late-night talks, and the adventures they shared. And those silly, joyful moments, they were everything. In the end, it was the laughter, the friendship, and the love they found in each other that truly mattered. As the journey ended, the diaries turned to reflection. Ashley. I came here looking for love, but I found strength and self-worth. My story is just beginning. Amanda. I learned my heart can open again. I'm a stronger mom and woman than I ever knew. Their dreams grew brighter. Ashley. I want to write songs that tell real stories of friendship, heartbreak, and hope. Amanda. I want a happy, quiet life with my girls, and maybe, one day, a love that's true. The Bachelor journey was just one chapter. For Ashley and Amanda, the best is yet to come.